it out, what you handsome. You and dance on. Tell your boyfriend, go and put your pants on. Down. The best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting I'm gonzo. Yeah. Headed where the homie live, cause it's on, yo. Yeah. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Joe.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he will lose yardage. Should be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Rodgers going to throw. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. 3rd and 4, he did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Throwing is Rodgers. And that's going to be caught. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
So here are the Patriots now in excellent field position to start things out. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. A run here for J.D. McKissic. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Jones to throw on third down. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And his kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good open. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 15 carries, 72 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here, because to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
Rodgers now on first down. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. His defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Jones now on third down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's Jake Bailey now. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 19. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. That is incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now... They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The rushing numbers for Stevenson from last week. 21 carries, 88 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. This defense for the Packers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. That's taken in by Watson. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Patriots are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing Jones. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now a 2nd down and 6. Off play action. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And he finds McLaurin. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Norris. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The Patriots at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one is right through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. Well, they're able to come. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
What a great effort effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got Jordan complete right side. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Now Jones. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had two...
On first down, Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Packers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Rodgers. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, his first touchdown. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. picked off by Tariq Carpenter. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Jones, another shot here after the pick six. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Norris. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Again, he'll drop to throw. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now Jones, a final shot before break. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed, indeed.
So instead of trailing into the lockers, they grab the lead with a clock reading all zeros before intermission.
I would love to go into the locker room with them.
They go play action here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jones escaping the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Rolling to his left. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Rodgers now to throw. And he'll lose lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to kick it away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So here are the Patriots to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jones. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Jones off the play fake. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the 2nd half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the 1st. But this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll go underneath here to Stevenson, and he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the delay, Jones. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
They'll complete this one to Watson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down.
He finds Watson complete. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A run with a fullback. It's Ben Mason.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
Rodgers going to try and run.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on second down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on third down?
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Out is Chris Nagar now to try the field goal.
This a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
Nagar's kick is good.
And this is back down to a 7-point game.
So 3 points.
Jones now. Off play action. On the move to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll go Madison up the middle, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
On the counter, it's Stevenson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he'll go out of bounds bounds inside the 15-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
We talked about linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And his kick is indeed good.
So that's CD.
On play action, Rodgers.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Rodgers.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. Up the middle, Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
48 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing is Rodgers. Throwing middle, and it's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Doubs.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Preston Smith there on the stop. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones.
He'll get this underneath to Stevenson.
It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Here's Jones to throw.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. They'll go with Jones. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Now a handoff, Stevenson.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team privately within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the Pats, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco.